Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about and doing a little demo and review of one of the new Tarte foundations. This is the Empowered Hybrid Gel Foundation. You can't get this in stores yet, you can only get it online. I got mine at Ulta.com and it's retailing for $39. Now I haven't tried this stuff yet, this is going to be a first impressions type review, but there is a ton of good claims on this stuff, so I have some high hopes. I'm going to read it straight from the Ulta's website. It says, it's radiant, full coverage with skin-loving ingredients wrapped in a luxurious, creamy gel. The unique oil-free blend of smoothing, plumping, and pore refining ingredients helps brighten skin while moisturizing and blurring the look of fine lines and pores. Oh, but wait, as if that wasn't good enough, there is more. The cooling, hypoallergenic gel feels like a drink of water for your skin while masking any redness, dark spots, acne, and uneven skin tone for 12-hour wear. For all skin types. It's available in a range of shades to match any skin tone with a soft rose scent and natural radiant finish. So I really do like the packaging. It looks really nice, but it's not the most sanitary thing ever. It's like a frosted glass bottle with some gold detailing. I got mine in the shade light neutral. When I was ordering this off Ulta's website, when you're choosing a color, it doesn't say like what skin tone it's for, if it's for like yellow undertones or pink undertones. But if you do go to the actual Tarte website, it does list what skin tone each shade is for. I'm going to be using my little spatula here to scoop it out so it stays more sanitary. It can kind of get bacteria in there if you're just like scooping your hand in there all the time. So I would definitely recommend using some sort of spatula or something that's sanitary to scoop this out when you're using it. Also just going to be using a little bit of this Dr. Brandt Pores No More pore filler, just because I have like really large pores in these areas, and yeah, I just like to use this stuff. I'm going to be using a beauty blender on one side and this Real Techniques buffing brush on this side just to see what holds up better. So I'm going to start with the beauty blender side first, and I'm going to start out with a little bit of product just because I don't know how much to be using yet, and blend that out. Okay, so it does blend out really nicely, and it does do a good job of evening out the skin tone. But I definitely don't think that first pass was enough product just because I get the most redness on my cheeks, and you can definitely still see some of that redness poking through. I also have like a little blemish right here, and that's poking through too. So I'm going to try and add a little bit more product just to see if we can build it up, make it a full coverage like it says it is. So that definitely helped with the coverage a little bit. The Beauty Blender is actually picking up some of the product I'm putting down, so it's not really being buildable in this area where I have the redness because the Beauty Blender is soaking up the excess product. I also feel like the more I put on, the more cakier it's becoming. So I'm going to try it with the brush now and see if that works any better. So the brush seems to be giving a better coverage. It's definitely not soaking up as much product as the Beauty Blender does. Alright, so I'm kind of torn because I feel like this probably looks really good on camera from a distance, but as I'm looking up close, where I use the brush, it actually looks really streaky, and it's kind of just like sitting on top of my face. Like this isn't soaking into my skin at all, it's not setting, and it feels and looks really cakey up close. Like, it is making my pores, specifically in my nose area, look a little bit smaller and minimized, but everywhere else, like the texture on my face and any dry spots I have, it's making everything else look very exaggerated up close. I don't know about this, guys. Like, my face looks very radiant and nice, like in the viewfinder I'm looking, but it just feels like product is sitting on top of my face. Like, I'm gonna show you guys. I don't know if you can see this, but this is just like, do you see that? I can like draw a pattern in my face. Like the product is just like sitting on top of my skin and not setting. Like, look up close. Can you see my forehead? I hope you guys can see. Like, this does not look right. This doesn't look good. Like, this looks bad. Since this is a first impressions, I'm gonna try and give this a fair shot, because right now I don't even want to really continue with this review because this is not working out for me. I'm going to go ahead and try and set this with the powder. I'm going to use the Tarte Smooth Operator Finishing Powder just to see if we can give this a fair shot and try and set it and see what happens. To be honest, I don't know if it's going to help much because it already looks very strange on my face. I don't think setting it with the powder is going to make it look any better. It might help with setting it, but we shall find out. I feel like this foundation is doing the complete opposite of everything it said it was going to do in the description. So the powder definitely did help to set things, but it's definitely not helping with like the transfer feeling that I'm getting. Like if I touch it, I can still like feel the foundation. I don't know, it's really weird. I'm so torn right now because I feel like it makes my skin look really good from a distance. When you get up close, it's just like, what is going on? And it feels so strange on the face. It feels like I have Vaseline all over my face. That's what it feels like. That's the only way I can describe this foundation. So I guess I'm gonna stop here with my review because this one just definitely isn't working out for me. I can already tell. I'm not gonna sit here and wear this throughout the day because it's just not gonna work out for me, and I know that. Not to say that this might not work for you guys. I would definitely recommend you still trying it out if it's something you were looking forward to trying. It might work out for your skin, but this one is just not it's not working out with my skin and my skin texture. But I do actually have another Tarte foundation coming in the mail today. It's the new Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation. So I'm hoping that that one works out a lot better. If any of you have tried this foundation, definitely let me know your thoughts on it and if it worked out for you or what you're doing differently to make this work. But other than that, definitely look out for the other Tarte foundation review I'll be doing later. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!